Do you need a personal attorney even if your insurance company hires a lawyer for you? Well, let's talk about a simple scenario. You're in an auto accident, you rear end somebody, you've got a lot of insurance, you've got a $100,000 policy, but you're being sued for $250,000. Well, what happens? Well, your insurance company is going to hire a lawyer to defend you in the case. And normally, in an average auto accident case, when the insurance company hires a lawyer, you're good. That's all you need. But in certain circumstances, easy for me to say, what can happen is you'll have a 100,000 policy, but in this case, the party that's suing you wants $250,000. Well, $250,000 is a lot more than $100,000. So, what do? Well, at some point, the other side may make a time limit demand to you, your insurance company, your lawyer, saying, hey, look, pay this $100,000 now, and the case will go away. But if you don't, we're going to go for the whole $250,000 down the line, and you'll never have a chance to settle within policy limits again. Well, the simple thing for you to do is just talk to your lawyer and say, hey, lawyer, tell him to take it because I don't want to risk going to trial. You can tell your adjuster the same thing. Hey, take it. I don't want to risk going to trial. And why would you do that? Well, let's say it does go to trial and they do get the $250,000 verdict. Well, the insurance company will go ahead and write that check for $100,000, the amount of your policy, but now you're on the hook for the rest of the $250,000. So now there's a $150,000 judgment against you, so they can take your bank accounts, they can take income. If you've got assets, they can take your assets. It's a very bad place to be in. So why would you want to hire your own personal attorney and actually pay this lawyer out of your own pocket? Well, there's one main reason, and that's because your insurance hired lawyer has you as a client, but they also have a relationship with the insurance company, and they can't take a position that's adverse to you or adverse to the insurance company. So if you hire your own lawyer can go and hammer on the insurance company and say, hey, you better pay this claim, get my client out of harm's way, and if you don't, we're going to sue you for bad faith. And insurance companies don't like being sued for bad faith. So if you find yourself in a situation where you're being defended by a lawyer hired by the insurance company, but the demand is far higher than your insurance policy, you might think about hiring yourself your own personal attorney out of your own pocket to protect your assets.